What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Wake y'all asses up. Wake up, wake up. Now, the Minnesota Lynx closed out the series. I was right about one of the series. I would have been right about two series if Becky coached her dang game. God dang, white girl, you can't drive? Jeez, you can't drive that little behind Nissan? Phee put it to bed. Her, Courtney Williams came to play. McBride hit some shots late. The Connecticut sun went cold. And that's been their problem. If DeWanna Bonner, oh man, almost dropped my dang phone. I'm sorry, y'all. It's early morning. If DeWanna Bonner would have made a few shots, did what she had to do, if she would have took over early, the Sun could have won this game. Top Op Mabry came in, and she did what she always does. She goes cold. This is why I was telling people, why you think the Sky, like, dude, the Sky wasn't finna keep a player. She didn't want to be there. They said, bet, peace. They was looking to unload her anyway. So, you know, it's like all this stuff. They trying to brag about Mabry, and then everybody's like, don't get on Mabry. Y'all need to leave that toxic over there. Why? Because we clowning her because of her play? Y'all clown Angel about her play. Y'all was clowning Angel all year. Oh, Mabry made her, did her dirt. Nah, let's see what you do now. Because you ain't a number one. I kept telling y'all, she's not a number one. She's a bench player. You saw when Ty Harris came back, right? Stephanie put her ass right back on the bench because Stephanie know, like I know. She's a streaky player. Then she got put in a blender. She gonna try to guard Phee, man. Phee did that turnaround over the shoulder, bang, in her face, and talk some shit to her like, yeah, what's up? This game 5. This game 5. Where you at, Op? Where you at, Op? Yeah, no. See, listen. Michael Jordan said it best. Yeah, it's cool when you up to start talking. Yeah, you up by 15, or, you know, you up by 10 or 4, you know. But what happens when it's 0-0? Like, had that bat in his hand with that stogie in his mouth. What you gonna do when it's 0-0? You know, that's what I want to know. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And she couldn't do nothing. Then she fell and messed her ankle up. Then she tried it. Then they just sat her on the bench for the rest of the game because she was done. And then Ty Harris was trying to get going. She couldn't get in the rhythm. Minnesota's defense, as a team defense, they're very good. They do a lot of switches because they have quicker forwards. They really got a team full of forwards and guards. And they're very lengthy. They got a lot of length as far as wingspan. So they're able to deter the shooter from shooting their regular percentages. DeWanna Bonner was struggling on defense. They gave her a couple fouls I didn't like, but hey, you know what they're gonna do. You're in Minnesota. Melissa Thomas was off, and the whole team was off. So this is what the problem was with the Connecticut Sun. This is why I never picked them to go all the way. Is because they have too many times where they're streaky. Dejanay Carrington brought them back in the game like always. Dejanay Carrington is really the engine for that team. You know, she tried to bring him back. Her shot was off. If her shot was on, man, they could have won this game. Ty Harris, you know, disappeared down the stretch. They tried to close it. They tried to get close, but Minnesota, every time the Sun would get a couple stops, they just couldn't make no shots at the other end. It was crazy. But tip your hat off to the Connecticut Sun. All the scrutiny they were dealing with, unnecessary scrutiny. You know, if you're gonna talk about basketball, talk about basketball. But if you get in personal and stuff, you know, hey, it is what it is. But much respect to the Minnesota Lynx. Now, them going against the Liberty, I think this is going 5. And the only way the Liberty will win this if Jonquel Jones decide, okay, I'm finna take over. Now, if I'm Cheryl Reeve, I put Hines Allen on Jonquel Jones. Get in her head early, push her around, beat up on her. Hines Allen doesn't have the height, but she has the size to deal with a Jonquel Jones. This is one of the reasons why I said that Hines Allen trade is very underrated. Courtney Williams against Sabrina, that's going to be interesting. Phee is going to be very key. Or do you put her on Courtney Williams? Because I would, to slow their offense down. Now, Phee, you'll probably have Stewie on Phee. You know, that's going to be a good matchup. That'll be a good matchup. Now, this is what's going to be interesting. When the bench come in, Kayla Thornton and Sabali have been dominant, along with Vandersloot. They've been very key off the bench. Now, the thing in this series is Minnesota bench going to be able to match New York's bench. Like I said, New York is about their role players. Like Lainey Hamilton, you know, her defense is key as well. You could have her on Courtney. The Liberty are a very big team. Very huge team. To me, this should be their year. We're going to see what they do. Kayla McBride will most likely take the defensive challenge on Sabrina because she has a bigger body, could push her around. So we're going to see. Elena Smith and Carlton and Lady Z are going to be key. Are they going to be able to hit those threes when it's time to hit those threes? You know, that's what it's going to come down to. Are they? Are they going to be good enough for that? You know? That's what I want to see. And if Sabrina gets loose and Stewie get loose, this series going to be over quick. But I see this series going 5. Now, who do I pick? New York has the better talent, the better team on paper. But Cheryl Reeve makes so many great adjustments because she's a veteran. She's been winning since the 2000 teens when she was with Minnesota in the 2000 teens era. Won those 4 with Maya. You know, Cheryl knows how to change up the pace. She knows how to change how the game is going. Now, the Liberty should win this game. They should win this series. If they win, kudos to them. But I think the Lynx are going to give them some trouble because the Lynx have the ability to switch. Them as a team defense is a lot better than the Vegas Aces was. You know? Because everybody at their position and the bench, you know, they're better than pretty good. Like, they could D up. They could hold their own. I don't think they have any old heads on the team. Vegas got Chelsea, and then, you know, she's up there in age, so they didn't really have any young guards out there. You know? So we'll see, man. I think the Lynx will win in 5. I'm going to stick by it. I picked the Lynx to go this year, so we'll see. You know, we'll see. Well, first I picked the Aces to three-peat, but then I said if they don't, then I got the Lynx winning. So we'll see. There's going to be some great ball. Please watch the games. Please stop being salty because your team ain't make the playoffs like mine didn't, and your team lost in the playoffs like a lot of you punk-ass CC fans are. Stop crying and watch the damn games. How y'all going to grow the sport and y'all only watch one player? Stupid mentality. Stupid mentality. You're supposed to watch everybody. Stupid. Now, what we got next? Devin White was released. Devin White, I don't believe, played it down at all. I think his injury was worse than what it was. Now, I'm just speculating and just, I haven't read any articles. I'll do some more research when I get off. But Devin White was released from the Eagles. Now, AB, my brother AB, shout out to AB, he asked me, should we pick Devin White up? I said, yeah, I would pick him up, but I'm not paying him a lot of money. He can come back, but I'm going to put him on the outside. I'm going to put him at the wheel or put him at the Sam. Because Britt and David, they're doing their job in the middle. Our problem is secondary. But if we could bring Devin White in to help with the pass rush, we'll be good, because Shaq Barrett retiring really messed us up. Yeah, we got these two young guys on the outside, but I think one of them got hurt. So it would be good to bring him in. I would bring Devin White in. Shoot, I have no issue with it. Let's see what he got. Can't help but try. I would bring him in, but he went to Philly. Philly wasn't like he never came out there to play. It was always something. He was talking all that junk to the Bucks. Devin White is a head case, man. He is. and Todd Bowles was always, he was only on the Bucks because Todd Bowles wanted him there. But as soon as he burned his stuff with Bowles, it was like peace. But we'll see. He might have a change of heart and come back. Look at all the Cheese players. They left the Cheese, then all of a sudden they stink up the joint. Then the Cheese just bring them back on a minimum contract. Smart. Now you got Kareem Hunt. Then you'll get Pacheco back later in the year. You're going to have a 1-2 punch. And that's what Andy Reid is doing. He finally learned his lesson from his earlier years in Philly, run the ball. But was it him? Because from what I've heard from Fooland is that the owner has always wanted just to pass the ball, not run the ball. So Andy Reid probably was told not to run the ball. And that happens a lot, guys. Owners do input and say, I want you to do this. They're your boss, so you got to listen to them. So we'll see. We'll see what Devin White does and stuff. To me, would he be good on our team? Yeah, I would put him on the outside and let him rush the passer. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. I would let him do it. Now, another thing is this. Last night we were talking about the Bronny and the Bron stuff, make sure you guys go check that out. Last night at the end of the video, get through the video that we made last night on the live. We made some great points on that. If you wanted to hear our points on that. I'm not finna clip anything up. I don't do all that editing and all that. Listen, I give it to y'all raw. Sometimes it go 10 hours, sometimes it go 5. You finna get what you get. Go through the video. We'll probably touched on everything that you asked. But if you don't have that long of an attention span, that's on you. I'm not going to keep rehashing stuff. The reason my subscriber list is where it's at because all my subscribers and supporters are real. They're not fake. I don't have to pay for bots. I don't have to pay for nobody. I've always said I would never do that. And this is why a lot of my stuff continues to keep growing, because when you give authenticity, you will get rewarded. Yeah, it may take a long time. Hell, maybe 10 years from now, I get to 20,000 or whatever. It's a slow process when you're actually going after real fans. So people got to understand. I'm not doing all that editing, all that cutting and stuff. I'm finna give it to you straight blood, raw facts. If you don't like it, man, hey, it is what it is. I got to live with it. I got to live with it. So, I mean, that's all I got. We talked about the Aaron Rodgers stuff yesterday. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers had something to do with it to make him the scapegoat, but a lot of the players were tired of Saleh as well. So I can't just put this all on just Aaron Rodgers, like I told you guys, allegedly. Okay? So, I don't know what's on tonight. Once I'm out of work, I'll see what's up. I'll probably do the Penguin review. I give you guys the Penguin review on the other channel, the DZ Report. And I'm going to do a news story on Rumble, and I'll probably drop a Patreon video too. So, you know, we're finna get it cracking for y'all, man. So, thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you could donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link. That'll take you there. You guys can donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also find me on Zelle. Y'all can go to that app. Y'all can find me on there. Not only that, you guys can super chat. You guys super chat the videos live or premieres. And also, you guys can leave a super thanks after everything is over with. So I would like to give a shout out to Auntie Sess Sports Talk, excuse me. Make sure y'all subscribe to her. Everybody Loves Juju 12. Go to my other auntie page, man. She knows her stuff. They're women who have been advocating and leading this women's game. Go to Quita Love Sports. She got a movie channel too, so I gotta check that out. She said she saw the Joker, didn't like it. Everybody said they didn't like the Joker, so I gotta go see it now. What else? Oh yeah, Carcino for Life, the OG, man. It's always, listen, man, me and Carcino are cool, man. I have a problem with a few of his people on his page that come on that panel, and they know who they are. They know who they are. Them two bums. They know what I'm talking about. And I know I know I'm talking to you. Y'all two know what I'm talking about. I have no issue with Sino. Sino the big dog. That's big bro. Shout out to Showtime Sports. Shout out to I Am Zoe Media. That's Prince channel. Shout out to Simply Ball Dropping. That's Cashapp channel. Make sure you guys support him. Who else? We got MDT Sports, One True Emperor, who did it this time. Shout out to my brother who did it. He's coaching now, so he don't have really time to drop videos, but he listens in. Shout out to Kingdom Cast and C-Pen and them cheeks. Shout out to Scrub Zero, Flawless Victory, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. Shout out to Bear Theater. That's Bear Channel for gaming. He be whooping people butt on them sticks. Let's see. Damn, who else I forgot? Oh yeah, Straight Sports, Straight Talk and Entertainment. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Brandon Love Sports. Oh man, the sporting page. Make sure you check out the sporting page. He brings a lot of old school games, and he teaches you the games, you know. Very intelligent brother, man. So shoot. That's all I got right now, man. If I forgot you, that's my apologies. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have a great day, man. I'm out. Deezy.